Tonight, a special edition of World News Tonight. Authorities here on the ground have now confirmed this is the deadliest tornado outbreak in more than a decade here in the U.S. Tonight, they are still not giving up hope. Rescuers digging through debris, looking for any signs of life. The devastation stretching for miles. Authorities still reaching towns and communities destroyed. More than 80 Americans killed in these tornadoes. Many still missing tonight. Deadly twisters hitting here in Kentucky, Arkansas, Illinois, Missouri, and Tennessee. Authorities say at least 8 dead at the Mayfield candle factory. Several others still not accounted for. Tonight, for the first time, we hear from a survivor trapped at the very bottom of that twisted steel, describing the screams, the cries for help, and this evening, the remarkable story, the rescuers and what they did. How did he survive? Hospitals across the region already facing a COVID surge, now filled with victims from these tornadoes. Tonight, Kentucky's governor choking up as he revealed victims in his state range from 5 months old to 86 years old. Tonight, the National Weather Service now confirming one long-track tornado was on the ground for at least 128 miles, a stunning distance, and they continue to assess how far that path continued in other states. Tonight, FEMA teams now on the ground. President Biden comes to Kentucky on Wednesday. And we take you to the small town of Gilbertsville tonight. Population just 300. What we found, they're now trying to salvage any meaningful belongings they can find. All of this tonight as we now track another cross-country storm. Several feet of snow and high winds already. That system then sweeping east, potentially hitting the same region again. Meteorologist Rob Marciano tracking it all.
From ABC News, this is a special edition of World News Tonight with David Muir. Reporting tonight from Mayfield, Kentucky.
And good evening tonight from Kentucky, the epicenter of what authorities have now confirmed is the nation's deadliest tornado outbreak in more than a decade. Just look behind me here tonight. You can see home after home. This is actually somebody's living room. That's a fireplace there, now completely exposed to the outdoors. The home completely torn apart. Right behind it, massive trees coming down on the next home, also destroyed. And this is what you see in neighborhood after neighborhood here. Homes have been leveled. More than 40 reported tornadoes pummeling 9 states, leaving a path of destruction across more than 200 miles. Tonight, thousands of Americans are without homes, and at least 88 lives have been lost in 5 states, most of them right here in Kentucky, while many others are still unaccounted for. And so the search goes on. President Biden will visit on Wednesday, promising, quote, "We're going to be there as long as it takes to help." Our drone camera tonight capturing the damage right here in Mayfield, Kentucky, shattered homes and businesses all around us. The tornado that struck here on the ground at least 128 miles across Kentucky alone. You'll remember the image of that flattened candle factory, crews with heavy equipment sifting through the wreckage, dismantling what remains there. Crews also at the First Christian Church tonight, removing the rubble of those walls that stood for 100 years, that organ, before the tornado tore them down. In neighborhood after neighborhood across the storm zone, families are returning now to shattered homes, picking up the pieces, neighbors and strangers alike lending a hand. Tonight here, the faces of some of the loved ones who've been lost, including a Kentucky judge, a 94-year-old Korean War veteran at an Arkansas nursing home, and a 2-month-old baby. We have witnessed so much heartbreak over the last couple of days here, but also resilience, including one man's remarkable survival after being trapped for hours under the rubble at that candle factory. In fact, for the first time right here tonight, he's describing what it was like to be trapped 15 to 20 feet below, covered with twisted steel and glass, and what the rescuers did to get him out. He wanted the chance right here tonight to say thank you.